everything that's going on in Rhode Island. It's Comic-Con, there's PPAC production, there's everything. So we recognize parking can be tough. We help door a little bit longer, just so everybody can get here. So we really thank you for putting up with that. We know you have many choices in your Friday night entertainment, and we're really thrilled that you chose to be with us tonight. You're in for a treat. Tonight is our final production of Nightmare on Empire Street. It is a made-up slasher movie that over the next hour or so, you're going to get to see our actors make up on the spot a slasher movie that makes all the sense in the world. So, yes. But before we do that, I have a few things to take care of. First of all, emergency things. If there was, in the unlikely event of emergency and you needed to get out of this and down onto Empire Street, there's two choices. You can go right out the way you came, down the stairs, out on the street. Also, if you were to go around the corner, there's a door labeled exit. Go down the hallway. There's more stairs. Go down those stairs, out on the street, and you'll be down the street a little bit away. So, okay, everybody cool with that? Yeah. I don't recommend the windows, but people have asked if they could, and it's, whatever you need to do. We'd rather you not. Yeah, Rachel would prefer you not. Also, if you need to use the facilities, they're right out around the corner. Please go. They are they're single facilities, so just make sure you knock and don't just barge in, because you may surprise somebody and be surprised yourselves. That's that. Let's see. How many folks have never seen improv before? Cool. How many folks have never been to the Providence Improv Guild before? Yeah! Well, welcome. Since you're familiar with improv, you know everything that you're about to see tonight is made up on the spot. And tonight we're going to be asking you for a couple of things to get us going. So I'd like to kind of practice that with you now, so you're ready. When the moment comes, you're ready to do this. So I'm just going to ask you for something, and as soon as it pops in your head, yell it out. No raising hands. We just want to hear it. So on the count of 3, can you yell out your favorite color? Green. I made the directions a little bit confusing because I said just yell it out, and then I said there would be a count of 3. All right, so we got the people that didn't wait for the count of 3. Excellent, we got that. Everybody else, 1, 2, 3. Awesome, awesome. Now I'm going to eliminate the count of 3 since we have some experts in the thing, and I'm going to say yell out what you were most looking forward to for Thanksgiving this year. Food! Family! There it is. All wonderful answers. So that's all we're going to ask you to do tonight. That's it. That's your contract for tonight. Just yelling that. We're not stand-up comedians. We're not going to pick on anybody. You're going to have a wonderful time. We're just going to ask for that. Lastly, boy, there's a lot of things when we don't have an intermission. We also, if you like what you see up here, we have classes enrolling all the time. All you need to do is go to improvpig.com. Most everybody that you'll see on stage have taken classes through Providence Improv Guild. So we all were in the audience once, not doing the improv, and then we said, you know what, we're going to sign up, and we did it, and now look at where we are. So, all right, is everybody ready for a show? So, the only thing, we're going to do 2 things to yell out. The first thing is we would like, what have we been using? Yeah, I know that, the other one. Song title, thank you. I wanted to say nursery one. Can anybody just yell out a song title?
Brick House.
Brick House. Brick House. And now, you probably know what's coming next. If you could yell out an adjective, that's a word that describes something.
Mighty.
I heard mighty. So we have mighty and Brick House. Is that cool? All right. Then I'm going to turn it over to our announcer tonight, who also is the producer and director of the show, Peter.
Good evening, and welcome to the Midnight Movie.
Tonight's featured presentation, you all should be warned, is cursed. In fact, every one of the performers who donned the black mask of the killer died mysteriously shortly after filming. And so, be aware. You never know who might be lurking in the dark streets at night. But for now, sit back, grab a bucket of popcorn, and try not to scream too loudly at tonight's midnight movie, Brick Slaughterhouse 2, The Mighty Big Boy.
The screen fades in from black onto a shoddy exterior of an old slaughterhouse that says, "For sale."
The camera zooms down to a walkway that has footprints left in it from who knows how long ago.
The camera zooms in down in front of the house, and we see a for sale sign by Nathan Clark.
There, you look at the back, there's a wide shot of the building, and you see that all the windows have been boarded up, and there is caution tape across the front door.
The camera slowly zooms in to the top floor, where you can just make out through the boards on one window that there's a light source in there that goes out.
The camera pans down to the front steps of the slaughterhouse, and we see a tall man with a blazer on.
The actor playing this man is Jeff Goldblum.
He has 4 different shopping bags, all with different kinds of meat. It's just like spilling out of the shopping bags. There's like sausage coming out of this one. There's 4 T-bone steaks popping out of the top of the other ones.
We see he's got a beef jerky stick in his mouth and a couple on each side of the ears when he's done.
He's wearing a 1986 Chicago Bears hat.
And he's crossed out the Bears logo and wrote in, "Meat is not murder."
Standing opposite him, on the other side of the dirt path, is a man in a 1960s hippie outfit, full on with leaves in his beard and everything.
This actor is Kiefer Sutherland.
Every word he says is going to come out as a whisper, but he may just decide to change it up this film.
He's wearing a 50-gallon Texan cowboy hat.
There are a lot of people from Texas come with a lot of money. They're big.
The camera zooms in to try to see what he's saying.
We see on the right-hand side of the screen a pause logo flicker up for a second, and then the volume indicator just goes up. And then it hits play.
Sorry, normally it's just a 10-gallon hat. This is a 50, so it's throwing off the equilibrium.
That's ridiculous. Your neck's gonna fall off.
Or get super jacked.
Yeah.
Especially with all the protein you've been chowing down on.
You can take one and have unlimited ones. With this sloppy meat, go in there and grab yourself. I have tall Slim Jims, small Slim Jims that we buy at the register. I got Slim Jims that aren't even out yet, new flavors.
It's a pretty big Slim Jim.
We zoom in on the Slim Jim, and we see that it's not just an ordinary Slim Jim. It has written in bold typeface and 72-point font, "Mighty Jim." Zoom out.
Damn. I don't even know how to eat this, horizontally or vertically.
We zoom into the Slim Jim once more, and it's held vertically, but it seems to be slipping in and out of the wrapper a few times.
All of a sudden, the screen is censored, because it was a little pornographic.
We zoom out.
I've never seen anyone put a Slim Jim like that. Never. In a whole wheat bun, that's weird.
Right?
Yeah.
Man, I can't believe you gotta sell this place.
A subtitle pops up. The Slim Jim throbs excitedly.
Well, we gotta sell it. Because we can't afford it anymore. The taxes in this neighborhood are really high. Like, rich people moving in, Lana Del Rey moved in next door.
Lana Del Rey.
Yeah, and that other guy that sings from Rhode Island, Billy something.
Oh, Hanson?
Oh, Gilman. I
Gilman.
answered, yeah.
Sorry.
I'm just passing through. I'm your new neighbor, Billy Gilman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Love your work.
Oh, thank you, yeah. Oh, is this Slim Jim for me?
That's it. It's a new flavor.
It's huge.
It's the Gilman.
Well, thank you. I really should get back to rehearsing. I'm on the new season of The Voice.
Oh,
Yeah,
awesome. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to.
No, I'm just doing the boom mic. I'm not actually performing.
All right.
Yeah, so
Do I need cable to see that?
No, yeah, you can get it over the air. I don't have cable.
We slowly zoom in past our two characters in the foreground into the background, where we see behind our hippie Texan a door slowly opening to the front of the slaughterhouse. We're zooming out.
So yeah, you won't see me much. I'm gonna be in and out of town.
Yeah, you tour. That's a do.
Yeah, I like to call it touring, but really it's just
A dark figure emerges from the door. He's made of big meat sticks. He's carrying one giant, absolutely magnificent, sharpened leaf of lettuce.
Hey, while you're gone, do you think we can go over and swim in your guitar-shaped pool?
I I'd like it to look lived in. So if you would do that would be awesome.
You got it.
Yes.
Put my extra Slim Jims there.
The gate code, it's Billy. Just
Oh.
like B-I-L-L-Y. Yeah.
We zoom in to the lettuce going across his throat is stained red.
The Slim Jim just shoots up in the air from his grasp.
2 seconds later, it falls down right into his mouth and suffocates him.
He's crying.
He manages to mumble out some last words. They're inaudible, but they come up in the subtitles.
This is a mighty Slim Jim.
We zoom back out.
We'll make you play Slim.
All right. Yeah. Did you hear something?
Oh my God, it's me, Lana Del Rey from next door. There's totally a dead man right next to the wall.
Let me propose to thee.
No, literally, he's literally dying.
Oh, I don't care. Take this Slim Jim.
The screen fades to black.
The titles roll up, and it is Brick House 2, and they don't even put the subtitle under it. It's just that. It's and it's spelled wrong.
And then out of nowhere, it just slams, slaughter!
Underneath that, 5 years later.
The scene opens up on a comic book store. It is huge. This is bigger than any comic book store ever. And you can see that there are bins and bins and bins of comics all over the place.
We see a life-size Star Trooper in between each set of comics along the halls.
They're slightly off-brand, not first-party Disney.
In the back corner, we see two separate doors. One that says staff only, and the other that just says just for homies.
You see a big neon sign on this side of the wall that says, "This is not a library."
We slowly pan forward through the shop, dollying forward, past like a bunch of people in the front room reading right in front of the sign that says, "This isn't a library," through the curtain for all the homies. And we enter into a little scene that's decorated for Halloween that says, Comic-Con, November 2nd, 1984.
We open up to a colorful cast of characters.
You know, Jimmy, I don't appreciate you messing with my furniture like that. I artisanally arranged it all to give the best comic feeling.
We get cut to a close-up of this character. We see that this person's head only tilts to the right, and it's wearing a Lacoste shirt, but unironically, and it's brown with a white collar.
This person has a pair of 6-inch platform heels on.
And this person also, for some reason, has a dog collar chain around his neck.
In the dog collar chain hanging from it is a charm of the Superman logo.
Oh, shh.
Artisanal, bro? Really?
We cut to a close of this character. He's like maybe 19, but he's being played by an obviously 32-year-old actor.
He also has headgear.
He's got a shirt with big printed letters on it that say, "It was me."
We see he's wearing a pair of thrifted Hollister Co. sweatpants.
Bro, wrestling season never stops.
So creative that in 1984 we decided to abbreviate the word convention to con.
Because of this character. This character is wearing a Captain America shirt.
Over his Captain America shirt, he's got a Lansdowne button-up sweater.
He's wearing sunglasses inside.
He has like one of those hats that just has like a little bucket in the top of it. You can like store stuff in it.
I'm not sure how I feel about most things.
I want to outlaw baby carriages in here.
We cut to a close with this character. We see that they're wearing a plastic sheriff badge.
We also see that they are wearing child chaps, but they are clearly an adult.
We also see that everyone in the room is very uncomfortable.
And we can see that he does not give a shit.
I'm the sheriff in this town. Keep your fucking kids away from the glass case.
Okay. We zoom in on this character. We see that she have been laughing for quite a while as her eyes are red and there are tears just streaming down her cheeks.
In her pocket, she has like the lunch-size Raisinets in her pocket.
And in her other pocket, she has an asthma inhaler.
And we also see that she has a belt. Instead of bullets around, she's got different toothbrushes.
Safety first.
We come back up.
Aw. Hey, homies. Spider-Man died.
We cut to a close-up of this character. He's got big glasses on, almost like the old clown school glasses I used to play with.
He has a book in his right hand pocket with the spine open to the first page where it has a table of contents of all of the comic books he owns.
In his left hand, he's carrying a yellow sponge.
And in his right hand is 4 ears of corn. Don't ask how he's holding them.
Live life to the fullest.
Guys, can I come down now? I've been up here all afternoon. I think a joke's a joke.
We got to this character.
He's wearing a Letterman jacket.
He's the mascot for Barnum.
He's about like 6'7".
He has a hatchet.
He's got a big burly beard. Thick eyebrows. Real thick. He's being played by, the dad from the OC and blanking on his name, but you know him. He's got eyebrows.
Eugene Levy?
No.
Peter Gallagher!
He's Gallagher.
Comics are life!
No, you can't get down from that. Not till you pay off your debt from when you were reading all those comics out front.
I didn't think you were paying attention, so I thought I could do it. I could handle it.
This is not a library.
It's kind of a library.
It's a comic store.
I'll be honest, if we don't tighten things up, we're gonna end up in a kiosk in the mall. We won't have our own brick and mortar.
Whoa. I'm not going back to the mall.
Absolutely not. We're not going back to the mall. Nope.
You know not to bring up the mall.
I'm not confident about most things, but I do think more people would come to the con if the person standing on a stool wasn't holding a hatchet.
It's my security hatch.
It's like a permit for it.
It's like Linus's blanket, except I have a hatchet.
Maybe we could slap a Mandalorian outfit on him and people will come.
You've got ideas. You could be going places. Aside from being a sheriff.
Like, moving up. You're talking about like running my own place.
No, that would be competition. I'm talking about working here.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I know a lot, but I like being sheriff.
We'll workshop it.
I think he'd be a great employee. I don't think he would mind if I were to read when he was on duty.
I read when I'm on duty.
You read when you're on duty?
Yeah, I can see. Like that last one I read, Spider-Man dies.
He's
He's dead. So
Tad.
you're dead, like,
Tad,
yes.
spoilers, hey, you know. Yeah, you need to know, you're the one that always goes to the end and reads, and yeah, you get too emotionally attached to front.
Should we go more into Spider-Man?
Oh, I would like that.
Well, you know what I would like, Tad? For you to march into my office so we can talk about you reading on the company dollar.
Oh, Tad's in trouble.
Hey, speaking of dollars, did you guys hear? We're having a contest.
Oh,
What kind of contest?
5-year anniversary of the Slaughterhouse.
I forgot I offered that contest.
oh, you did.
Yeah.
The contest is here.
No. It's down the road. In the
At
Slaughterhouse.
I'm totally ignorant of what that is. How do you play? Anyone know?
So, you sign a waiver, and then if you stay all night in the Slaughterhouse, you own the right to the slaughterhouse.
Wait, everybody, this sounds like really dangerous. I think like we should probably take some precautions first before we do anything like
Oh,
this.
precautions, just grab some headgear and let's go.
And, you know, I got my hatchet.
Yeah, just grab a long box.
Extra bees.
Guys, I have,
Oh, I don't want to mix this up with my inhaler.
I have a feeling about this.
A what?
A feeling.
What kind of?
A real one.
All right, hold on. What was your feelings about Spider-Man an hour ago?
Yeah.
An hour ago, I didn't know he was dead.
Yeah.
Did you think he was gonna die?
Neither did any of us, Tad.
You're welcome.
Yeah, wait, speaking of which, you read on the company dolls.
Yeah.
We got away from that point.
Yeah, but I really want to hear what Charlie has to say about what he was feeling an hour ago.
I was feeling, and I thought we should do something because I'm feeling. And this feeling was just something that I felt.
Well, I'm so sorry I brought it back to this. This isn't, I feel like
Sheriff. Or don't touch me, I'm not sure what I want.
I'm only gonna use 3 fingers.
Why don't you 5 go ahead to the costume company? And I'll stay here with Tad, and I'll have a nice talk, and then he can come join me.
It's not a costume contest, it's a stay in a murder slaughterhouse contest.
It can be both.
I have to change.
Oh, I gotta change?
You don't have to.
Guys, I have to go pick up my refill at the pharmacy. I'll be back later, okay? I gotta go get my albuterol, and maybe some more mace and some nuts. Do you need anything or?
You get me a pill organizer?
Okay, cool.
CVS brand, not a fancy one.
Okay. Anybody else?
Oh, some lozenges?
Okay.
If we're gonna change, like if they have like gloves or something, it might be part of the costume that I might think about doing.
Okay, and it's also good in case there's any like germs or anything there. Okay, good thinking.
I can't go in my wrestling uniform, so I'll go with you to my costume.
Okay, perfect, perfect.
I think I'm gonna come.
Okay, alright, cool. Alright, bye guys.
I'm probably gonna get fired.
Would you like to borrow my hatchet? It really does make a difference.
You can borrow the hatchet.
Oh, thank you. I want it back. Good luck to you.
Yeah. Thanks. Thank you.
I'm sure. Sorry, I didn't get up here to see you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my
Right,
fair.
it's not bad. I complain a lot, but I kind of prefer it. A lot of times I can just reach a comic and read it, and Maud doesn't know that I'm reading, and so she doesn't get mad, and Tad gets in trouble.
I see you over there.
Before you get that, because I don't want trouble.
That's the worst voice.
I can't goes right through me.
Right, it makes my ears bleed. It just goes right through me.
Yeah.
It's like that old lady from Pet Cemetery.
Yeah. I just, I don't know, I would never say this to Maud, but this place means a lot to me. Like, I feel like it's a home away from home. I feel safe here.
I'm gonna make sure to protect it for you.
Are you?
At this moment, though, we see that the big giant character just could just got down the whole time. Had no problem. It was just gentle.
As he gets down, the screen face black. We cut to the office. Dad,
Yeah.
you've read comic books.
Let me check the menu.
$52.
In your whole life, or just while you're working here?
That was last week.
Where do you get the time for that? Do you only read comic books on the company dollar?
No, I've got like 50 long boxes at home.
50 long boxes. You buy them here? Because I ain't ever seen a receipt for
Yeah, I bought it.
Acknowledgement.
called it ultra zoom.
Not long.
So you buy them here, and I've never seen a single receipt for
Let's say yeah.
them. Ted, tonight I want you to go enjoy the night with your friends at that slaughterhouse. And don't come back here tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
You're fired.
Okay. I'll be back here anyway, 'cause I love to be honest.
No reading at the store unless you buy something, Ted.
We'll see.
The camel pans to the left as Tad's leaving, and the door slams shut.
I never liked him. He was always just a bit too meaty for me.
We see a shadowy figure appear in the back.
He was always eating snacks, Slim Jims. Though he wasn't eating any tonight, I don't know what was up with that. He always just seemed off to me.
We see in the shadowy figure's hand is a miniature Thor hammer that you can find at a comic book store.
Can't help but place something tonight. Feels like someone's picked something up without paying for it. It feels like
The killer strikes! This person, their head is cracking. There's brains and different fragments falling to the ground.
Their eyeballs start to pop out of their head and just spring flop across the floor.
And tons of blood just shoot out each ear like a hose.
There's so much blood splattering everywhere it could reach the moon and the sun and the universe.
And the killer strikes one last hard time.
Gosh.
I feel like my neck can finally untwist.
Suddenly fades to black.
We open on the pharmacy. Dark chocolate or milk chocolate?
I feel like one of them's the right choice.
Yeah, I do this every time.
Dark.
Okay, milk.
Is anyone here for a flu shot? Or anything like that? We have 12 shots this season, just to let you know. 12 shots. You can just walk right in. No, not steroids. This is like, flu-borne, airborne illnesses and respiratory things.
Oh my God, sign me up.
That sounds right up your alley.
Sign me up. Do you hold my Raisinets? Thanks. All
We
right.
get a close-up of the waiver that she's signing, and it says, consent form to stay at a slaughterhouse for 24 hours.
Thank you, that'll be enough.
You took my Raisinets.
Oh, sorry. I thought these were the white yogurt ones. Oh, fucking gross.
Is it cool if I wear this Spider-Man costume out of the store?
It's totally cool. Just make sure you check self-checkout. Don't be, stealing stuff. A lot of people like to do that here. We're gonna close down just like comic book stores, you know what I mean?
Oh no, we would never do that, sir. We are goody 3 shoes.
Yeah.
Goody 3 shoes.
Well, six shoes really.
Oh, yes.
Goody 6 shoes.
Goody 6 shoes.
Whenever you want, if you wanna sign up for shots, it's cool. If not, I get it, it's everyone's choice.
I feel like you're really pushing the shots.
Well, I mean, I don't know, a lot of people out there living in the world disgusted and don't care about anybody else. I wouldn't call it commish, but I do have a house in Jamaica.
Do you ever feel like you get people who are just like, no, I don't do shots?
Yeah, those people don't care because they're gonna die.
A flashback to that moment. Hey man, do you offer shots here?
Yeah, we do.
Ah, fuck you, I don't need any shots.
I hope the camera has seen so I can show it in the waiting room.
We come back.
Do you do shots and butts?
Hey, if that is a report of entry, we're fine.
I think I would like to try a butt shot.
I like to call it,
Dangerous.
we call it mainline in here.
Let's go.
Alright, come on in,
I'll
you
be
got a
back,
little
guys. I'll be
curtain.
back. I just gotta go get a shot.
Little curtain
Hey.
here, sign this
I'll be
clipboard.
the one.
Nice.
Alright, you're good. Oh, your butt's strong.
Did you all want to pay for that? Oh, the self-checkout just went down.
Oh, yes.
Sure, I think the tag's on the inside and I'm not gonna take it off, so.
Once, oh yeah, once Spider-Man comes.
Do you think I'm second guessing? Milk or dark chocolate?
Well, most people like the dark chocolate. I like the milk chocolate. That doesn't help you at all, but that's what I like.
Okay, dark chocolate.
Yeah, we were gonna do that. No one else with the milk.
We do a zoom in on our Spider-Man character, and we see that while he's reacting like this, there's a poster on the wall behind him that says 50-cent comic books, does Spider-Man die in the end? With a character in this exact pose. Zoom out.
So, that'll be costume and it's gonna be 15 now.
Oh, we're not together.
Oh,
We're not together.
$12.95 for the costume.
So separate.
I really thought you were together.
No.
You make a nice couple. Hold on. I need my wallet.
While this interaction is happening, the music in CBS begins to sound a little bit strange and the lights begin flickering.
We get a split screen to the two characters talking about shots.
So like, you did my left cheek,
Mm-hmm.
you did my right cheek too. It would probably help me not walk as much of them.
Yeah, don't sit down. Just stand for 24 hours.
Oh, just stand.
And here's your receipt. It's CVS. My receipts are ridiculously long.
Wait a minute. Dave, turn this way just a little bit. Just the other way. Face me a little bit. Let me see.
You're thinking about it, aren't you?
Yeah.
No, I think there's something there. I can tell. This is something I do on the side. I'm a matchmaker.
I'm like, Dave or no, Dave.
Yeah, Dave. Yeah,
Dave?
Dave.
No, Dave.
Dave.
Make sure you tell all your friends. Word of mouth is the best form of advertising.
I'll definitely tell all my friends for
Yeah.
sure about.
Send them.
Yeah.
Send them, as they say. Okay, send them.
Send them.
It's sending me.
Thank you.
The vertical line that separates the two scenes slowly morphs into a piece of beef jerky.
All right. Anything else? You know what? The race nets are on the house.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's so nice of you.
Yeah.
My flash shot was free too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is like the luckiest day.
Would have been a good decision. Going into the slaughterhouse, you don't know, the place is old, rusty nails all over the place.
Oh shit, I left my jacket. Why don't you guys go ahead? I'm just gonna go find my jacket. I'll meet you guys at the slaughterhouse.
Alright.
Wait, I'm going to the slaughterhouse?
Yeah, we're all going to the slaughterhouse.
You guys be careful, have fun. Tell me about your first date.
Okay,
Like, you're gonna have to lead the way. It's a little difficult to see with the mask on.
okay. Are we gonna have to hold hands out of here?
Sure.
Okay. No, let's not. Let's just go.
This is Jack. Did I even wear one?
We see that this character is pacing around outside the CVS before the screen fades to black. And it opens with him walking back into the comic book store.
I didn't leave it here. I'm gonna go back to the CVS.
It fades to black. It opens with him walking back into the CVS.
It was definitely here.
We see a shadowy figure loading a syringe with God knows what. We cut back.
All of a sudden, he remembers that maybe it was the comic house, and he decides to go there. We open to the comic house.
The killer is still following him with a syringe.
The killer takes a swipe but misses again.
Where is your jacket?
I should have tried holding it. The killer is rethinking his costume as a ghost with a sheet with 2 holes in it. Visibility is really poor.
All of a sudden, Billy remembers that it actually was at CVS all along.
And then the screen fades to black and opens back on the CVS, but the killer is still following him around.
I've been walking around all night and I'm just like to die.
Oh, okay. You zoom in on this murder that took 10 minutes to find me. As the syringe goes in, it is the biggest syringe you've ever seen. It's at least 2 feet long, and it comes out the back.
It's your character directly indifferent about his death.
We get a 180-degree view.
Yes. And you can see whatever was in this syringe misses him entirely, and it's just it's just this wall of CVS. But the stabbing seems to do the trick, and
Blood everywhere, yeah.
our hero falls down.
The screen fades to black. And it opens on the empty comic book store. And then it fades to black. And it opens to the 2 characters still inside the comic book.
Hey man, here's your hatchet.
How'd it go?
I got fired.
You seem to be taking it okay.
It's alright, I was just modeling.
Yeah. She'll hire you. Yeah. How many times have you been fired?
Let me check my.
You know,
Yeah,
the
that's
town.
how he counted with that. This year?
Yeah.
22.
22 times. You'll be back. You will be back. Yeah. So what are you reading next?
Yes. Oh, I was gonna take that long box home.
The whole thing?
The whole thing.
How long is it gonna take to read that?
24 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
You are like a speed reader. You're like
Yeah.
Chad, man. I'm so glad we're friends.
Me too.
Yeah.
He picks up the long box, and underneath it, there's just a jacket sitting there.
Oh.
That's what's that? Billy's right.
Billy left his jacket here. He's always leaving something.
Next time I see him, I'll give him.
You know, if you didn't notice, I probably fixed you.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Yeah. Yeah, the arms are a little short, but that's okay.
That's fine.
You just push it. Yeah. Keep it.
As he puts on the jacket of his recently deceased friend, the vibe in the comic book shop shifts, and a mysterious dark figure appears.
Do you feel like the vibe in here
Yeah.
shifted?
Well,
I was feeling really good, and now I'm like,
music change.
the music changes. Oh, we gotta get a new service.
Yeah.
Maud she only plays royalty free crap because she's so cheap.
Yeah.
The killer takes from their leg holster a photograph of Thor's hammer.
Did you read this one?
Let me see. Yeah, that's a Thor goes to Mars.
I heard that's what the next movie's gonna be.
Oh,
The killer is so mighty that every footstep it makes is a giant thud, and it's starting to cast a shadow over the bookshelf. Comics start falling off the wall.
Another one of earthquakes?
Yeah, who knew?
Who knew?
In Rhode Island.
In Rhode Island.
Damn! She smashes the frame over this character's head. We see that the jagged glass is hitting him in the face, making his mouth all the way around from here to here.
And Avengers logo is like weirdly tattooing onto his head from the ink spilling from the poster.
His friend looks slightly to the left and sees him being eviscerated by a photograph.
He cries out for his mother.
Ah!
Is that your costume for the slaughterhouse?
There's a subtitle. No.
This character takes his final breath. The mysterious figure runs.
Tad, are you okay? Tad, that's really scary makeup. Who was your friend?
We cut to an ultra close-up of Tad's face hanging sideways, as our other character just touches it slightly. His head explodes!
Hey, Tad! Check it out, Spider-Man! Stop making moves! Stop making moves! Yeah.
Hey! Who's gonna clean this fucking shit up? I don't know what this guy's costume is. I don't know the
What's happening? Why is he still standing? Is my question.
I don't know. We don't have an insurance policy, that's for sure.
This can't be happening. This can't be happening. Ted? So sturdy. So sturdy. That was Ted, right? That was we always said. Classic Ted. Yes, oh, sturdy. Sturdy Ted. Sturdy in the stores. Yeah. Hey, Ted? It's not only Spider-Man. It's me. Mikey.
Oh my god, the face!
Wow.
Oh my god, no!
We zoom in on this character.
We see that the bottle that she was holding says Mace. It is not her albuterol for her.
We're not 1,000% sure if Mace is toxic or not if inhaled, but she's definitely dying.
Yeah, we feel like maybe if she was a little sturdier, she would have made it through this. But with the alcohol and all of that, she's probably going to succumb to this.
A gloved hand comes in from outside the frame with a knife.
She also is stabbed.
She's
Great, now we're gonna be a kiosk.
She also is still standing though, so I think that the standing when dead is more to do with the sturdiness of the floor than a person.
she was also known for her sturdiness, but didn't get as much credit because Dad stole all that power.
And the asthma.
A little blue trivia bubble pops up and says trivia. This line about sturdiness was left in even though the video contradicts it.
I always loved you, Dick.
She did.
Damn, I knew I had a shot, you know? I feel like once I put the costume on, I maybe started picking up like a little, sweater sense of my own.
We hear a ring of the bell of the front door of the comic book shop opening, and we see a police officer walk in.
I think somebody's here. I feel it. Just know it. Like 3, 2, 1.
Hi, I'm a police officer and wanted to buy my kid a comic. Can someone help me?
Oh yeah!
Whoa!
Better! 2 better! We got a murder.
There are dead people here.
2.
This isn't the first time I've seen this. I bet this is the first time for you though, you're a rookie cop.
Yeah. I was just supposed to patrol the slaughterhouse tonight. I heard some stuff was going on, but this looks bad. Why is this guy standing?
Sturdy.
If we could not get the newspaper to know about this, don't put it. If we have a legit comic book shop, you're not gonna be mall kiosks.
By the way, I'm sorry. It's not actually Spider-Man. It's
You need to come to the station with me.
oh, Spidey goes to the station.
Hey,
His radio on his shoulder goes up. Hey, Trooper Jam, have you got a comic book for your kid's party yet?
it's pronounced Jeanette. I'm actually headed in with a few suspicious characters, and I might want to send a couple people and cars down here to search some dead bodies.
You think you can wait till tomorrow, till after your kid's party?
Yeah, no, I don't want to be involved. Send someone else. I gotta go get him. Okay, I'm coming to the station.
Yeah, you're a rookie. This is
Let's
wild.
go!
Wait. You can get a comic book for your kid. Milk and cheese. You ever had that? Dairy products going bad.
All right, so let's go back. Come on.
Alright, can we stop for frozen yogurt?
We have Froyo.
Good call.
Screen face to black.
We cut to a frodeo place where there's just a giant sign on the top that just says frodeo, and the F is like flickering, so it only says rodeo sometimes.
Listen, guys, my stomach is really bothering me. I'm gonna have to use the bathroom for a significant amount of time. I'm gonna trust that y'all send this Froyo.
Alright, we'll get to the probiotic for you.
Help. Oh. Real quick,
Yes, lady.
you don't want to get locked in there, so give up the keys just in case.
Oh, good call. Here's my walkie-talkie.
Actually, give us the whole belt holster.
Yeah.
If you don't want any accident opportunity.
Terrifying.
You got a picture of the kid too?
Just take my pants, I got
Wow.
Oh, I wish you had left the comic. Would have liked it, Red.
Milk and cheese.
Milk and cheese.
This is 28 weeks. I think that might fit
I
me.
feel you're not gonna read it now.
Try.
Suddenly, Froyo starts exploding out of all of the 27 handled Froyo machines.
Try lucky day. This is awesome. This is okay.
Get a cup.
The fire.
He realizes he's chugging Froyo that's slowly turning into blood.
Oh, it's coppery.
The screen turns from Technicolor to black and white at this point.
I probably should stop eating
That's delicious. Maybe it's raspberry.
it. Oh, yeah. It's probably just the culture we're tasting. You know, there's active cultures in yogurt.
I heard they're rolling out olive oil and black sesame for the high-end consumers.
Why is there this trend of sweet things becoming savory? I don't like it. It's yogurt, it's supposed to be sweet.
Well, let's slow it down. So the rich people are gonna help pick it up. They're gonna charge them like triple.
All right, I can get behind that. If you're screwing the man, yeah.
You young kids these days!
Oh boy.
Oh.
I've been sitting watching over this froyo stand for 80 years now.
Have you ever seen her do this before?
Yes. One time, 5 years ago today,
You knew that right off the top of your head.
I did. Because today is the 5th anniversary of coming out with all those savory flavors in frozen yogurt. And also the slaughterhouse burgers.
All right, be honest. When it happened 5 years ago, you didn't use a cup. You were like,
Yeah, let's go on that action again. We're still getting the close up. A little bit longer.
Yeah, technically we didn't use cups, we got a shoot in our face.
You kids watch out, because strange things start happening when my frozen yogurt machines start vomiting blood.
Wait, before you leave, have you ever seen Pet Cemetery?
Yes!
You sound like a fucking sister!
5 years ago to this day, I saw Pet Cemetery.
was that before or after the frozen yogurt machines threw yogurt at you?
Are you talking blood or?
It's closing time. Good night.
One of the frozen yogurt machines we see starts having sausage links slowly falling out.
Yo.
I've seen that. That's mechanically separated chicken.
Hey, catch
I think that might be Slim Jim.
Oh, catch this links.
We get a close-up of the sausage links.
Oh, jeez.
We
Whoa.
see that in 72-point font over the top of them, it says Mighty Jim's, now in savory olive oil flavor. We come back to this.
God, he's a greasier than normal.
This is not gonna come out of my jacket.
Then why are we doing this?
We see they're all working together in one swift.
I guess it's just fucking comfortable being in some sort
All
of
right,
sport.
I'll be honest with you, I don't want to waste it. I just keep putting it into the food-safe container.
I was in therapeutic. I just didn't know why we were.
We all have our different motivations. That's what, yeah. Great.
We see the food safe container says, enter here.
We wanted to see if you could enter
Enter
there.
here.
You're the more slender
Yeah.
of us.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
It's easy stuff. Double.
And he stresses Spider-Man, so it makes sense for him.
Going getting powers, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let us know.
What's in there?
In where?
Where it says enter here.
Oh. Alright, it's kind of. Alright.
The scene changes to inside the food safe container.
You entered my home.
You guys aren't gonna believe this one.
We see the shadowy figure and his swinging sausages like nunchucks.
You are not gonna believe it. I got like Kielbasa Norris here. And they are looking like they're ready to go.
Ever since 5 years ago when my home turned from its nice salty flavor to its terrible raspberry olive oil meat flavor. All of you surface dwellers have been mocking my taste.
Whoa. I just want to tell you real quick, by the way. It's not actually Spider-Man, it's just me. But I think part of the reason why you're so grumpy is it's a real pain in the ass to get in here. You gotta like really get through it. It really opens up. And like what you done with the place?
You like what I've done with the place?
I like what you done with the place.
You like what I've done.
I like what you done with the place.
Well, I like what I've done with your place.
We come to a close-up of the Big Jim Slim meat coming through. It's super oily, so it's not quite cutting the skin all the way yet. It's like 1/8 of a cup, but enough for the blood to come out of his throat.
I'll be honest with you. Well, that's all one.
It's more like a heavy bruising at this point. It looks very painful.
Somehow he tasted and there's drool coming out of his mouth and blood.
I don't know if it's the blood or the drool, but the seasoning's great.
One last slash. And we cut away.
We go back to inside the frozen yogurt shop.
Hey,
What is going on?
it is so loud in there.
Why are you
Doing, Spidey?
there's
Not the sausage.
I feel like the slaughterhouse has moved and become this frozen yogurt stand.
As this character says this line, the lights all shut off in the yogurt / slaughterhouse. When the lights reappear, the character from inside the food safe container is there.
You've been mocking me with your surface flavors for too long. With your umami and your sweet. I remember when meat was just supposed to taste like meat.
Just somebody gets it in there. Just you can.
It's mighty.
Hey, just for the record, I enjoyed all of it. I really enjoyed all of it. I wish I had a little child to take here to try all the different yogurts.
You enjoyed all of it.
Yeah.
Every flavor.
Oh yes.
Tell me your favorite flavor.
Oh my God, it's gotta be the tangerine with a slice of menthol. It really just took the water out of my mouth at the same time and it gave it to me.
These newfangled flavors keep getting worse.
Is that the rocket?
I think so. This is weird. Is that a new flavor?
It's a new weapon. It's
A chocolate covered Slim Jim.
a chocolate covered Slim Jim.
That's kind of genius, because that's sweet and savory.
Yeah, you would sell well. You should get into movie theaters.
I think that would be. Oh my God.
You know what? My friend owns AMC, like half of the stock. I'm gonna call him and his buddy at Lowe's. We're gonna get that in.
Is anybody out there?
Yes.
Commercializing my products, my flavors. Not today.
This trip's so fucking good! You see that this character's dying, but it's so
You just killed him.
I did. He was talking about making this creep of flavors go even worse.
But he was gonna. That's a poor business model.
I don't care about business. I have principles.
I don't understand what motivates you.
Meat.
I guess I'm next.
I guess you are.
At this moment, the door opens. And we see a nice old woman.
She's carrying a box of dark chocolate raisinets and a box of milk chocolate raisinets. This actor is relatively close to something like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Where is my son?
I killed him for disrespecting the meat.
I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, thank God I'm gonna get saved.
Oh, we see Machete go through the killer's throat, and he's rotating it so that way he's like a rotisserie chicken.
As he rotates, his head starts rotating the other way.
Until slowly we see just vertebrae C6 through 7.
Finally, as he keeps twirling and twirling, he starts to fall to the ground, but still twirling.
But in the most beautiful manner.
It's actually breathtaking.
It's actually a bed of rose petals.
All of a sudden, It starts turning into like a Fellini film.
You see dark chocolate and milk chocolate covered raisins being thrown at the killer.
As the killer expires, she says one last thing.
Avenge my meat.
The stream cuts a black.
The end!
The credits are rolling. No real meat was used in the film. Approved by PETA. Yeah.
No animals were harmed in the making of this video.
Mark Wahlberg produced this.
We cut to a couple of the outtakes from it.
I love these meat nunchucks so much, goddamn.
Oh man, this is better than the catering. The mask off. I can't breathe.
Oh my god, it's so fucking funny. Look what I do! Look what I do!
The line is, do you guys do butt shots? Butt shot? You could come up with something better than butt shot? My God, butt shots.
Come to park. Just a reminder, we have shows every Friday at 7:30 and Saturday, 7:30 and 9:30. Come back and see more shows here, especially if you've never been here before. We'd love to have you. Have a great evening. Enjoy your weekend. Oh, what? Oh, go ahead. Come on.
If you love coming out here on Friday, I got excellent news for you. Because starting next week through the end of 2024, we're going to be doing Pig Presents a Hallmark movie. So if you like the corniness of those Hallmark movies, you know, treat yourselves, come, it'll be like an hour, maybe get some, eggnog or whatever, spike it, and then enjoy a personal treat. Get home safe. Thank you.